I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm gonna beat your ass, boy.
You're running for president. And
Yes, comrade. I'm
I'm one of your followers.
I
I'm like wanting change
I'm
in
Lenin.
society.
I'm Lenin, bro.
How are you gonna change society? Because I'm a believer, bro.
Are you a believer?
Yeah, if that's one of your,
I'm gonna start singing.
if that's one of your
that's how.
if that's one of your policies.
That's my campaign pitch. I'm just gonna sing on stage, and just like hope people like me. And they're like, oh, he'll be a good
Like
president.
Bieber songs or like your own songs? I just like
my own songs, but like with a Bieber twist.
Yeah. So like babe instead of baby.
Like more jazz, like babe.
Oh, if it was jazz, that actually be kind of sick. Babe.
Babe.
A babe.
Babe. Oh.
A jitterbug. That's what I was going. I was going in that.
A jitterbug. Let's start. Did you change the episode?
Yeah, 41.
Okay, cool.
But no, like I actually want to know like what you would do. Like what's your step? How are you getting into like Parliament office? Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back.
We're gonna start it with you telling us how.
Episode 41.
We're gonna
another
start
pod
it with you.
of crazy shit. The reason I'm wearing this, the robe I just decided to wear it. The hat I didn't. Jack just got tired of the plan, wanted to put it up there, and so the hat was on the table, and I just thought, you know what, it looks kind of like right with this. So and I'm wearing like an Adidas fucking jumper under as well, which is funny. It's like
which a Parliament
very Soviet of me
would do. But yeah, what would your policies be? Right? Why am I following? Because I'm dressed like the type of follower that would like love to be a part of the the step forward in the right direction. If it's
the brotherhood.
I'm just gonna say, look, I'll be 100% honest whether or not I will follow you as a hipster.
What would be my policies? I don't even know.
What's gonna be your thing where you go? What's gathering your crowd? You know. Like, what are you saying that's fucked up with the world right now? Like, what are you going to be like, we need to stand up for this? Like, what am I going, yeah, oh, man, he's the next coming of Jesus. Like, what's making me go like that?
Just normalize orgies, I guess.
Oh, yeah?
I'd just have, like, orgy parties. Just
get the orgies on the streets.
Yeah. I'd make Rasputin proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't brag to my friends about supporting you at that point.
Okay.
You know, that's not giving me enough. That's not giving me enough. Like, you know, I'm not going to my friend.
I'd be like, I'd force the creators of like Rick and Morty to just like make more episodes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd force people to like with shows that people like really want out. I'd force those like creators to like create.
Do you not think that like that
would make the show shit?
Yeah.
No, because that's how like this my socialism works. It
it's not shit. Okay,
it's not shit.
So that's the lie that you're sprinkling there.
Yeah. Even when I feed the like consumers with it, and they're like, oh my god, like it's not the same. And why is there so much propaganda behind it? It's like, it's still good. And when I say it's good, it's good.
Like before every episode, like Uncle Sam.
Me after every show, like I watch it in the theaters every time they release a new one, and I don't say anything, I don't react the whole episode, and at the end, if I don't like clap, then it's not a good episode. But if I go,
no, I was gonna say that it's live action. It turns to live action, and it's just in front of you, like it's just your entertainment.
Oh yeah.
And like you have your.
I don't know if I'd like live action, to be honest.
No,
I think everything live action is like every show that I like, usually like animes or cartoons.
But like
made live action.
But like one day I get invited to like your palace because there's a live action show going on that you've organised.
Like ballerinas or something.
Oh, ballerinas, yeah,
like
yeah,
that. That's
yeah,
cool.
okay, yeah.
I respect their like toe strength.
Oh, mental toe strength, hey.
Mental,
dude, that would kill me.
Speaking of toe strength, I have for the first time in my life injured myself. I usually found myself as to be like Achilles, and I guess I found my weakness finally, and it is my pinky toe, and it's a tore a tendon, and it's the first proper injury I've ever had. Thank God, I'm blessed. Knock on wood. But
you have shin splints all the time.
Yeah, but that's a continuous thing. Like it's not an actual injury that like just like.
That seems to hurt you quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not an injury though.
What is it then?
It's more like a natural like part of my like body. Just
a bit of you just being shit.
Probably just the way I run, I guess. So it's not an injury.
So it's you being shit.
It's an impact injury.
Yeah,
it's not a proper injury.
You being shit. It's either an injury or it's you being shit. So tell me what it is.
You know what, comrade? I don't know if you're gonna survive very long in my socialist country. You're not supposed to oppose.
Well, I'm actually gonna.
You're supposed to say.
Well,
yes,
I'm actually running against you.
Yes. Oh, okay.
I am the hipster, so you're like.
Oh yeah, and I'm the conservative.
Yeah, see, you're the.
Oh, that's why you dress like that.
No, you're the communist. Yeah. I'm the socialist.
No, you wouldn't even be socialist. You'd be
more.
No,
I am the socialist. You are the communist.
No,
that's literally what this conversation is right now. Unfortunately, that's the way we're dressed. We can't be switching roles like
this.
this.
You don't look like a socialist. You look more like a liberal, bro. Like a.
Yeah, no, but they're all socialists, dude.
And not liberal as in like our liberals. I mean.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's so weird how that's.
Oh yeah, there's so many like twists and turns in words.
But no, like they're all socialists. They believe in.
Yeah, I guess what. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
all the hipsters are into because they're like, because that's all like the free healthcare and shit. I'd say you're more like
a capitalist.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you just look at you with your little.
No, capitalists are the ones they hate. Liberals hate in America. Liberals hate fucking capitalism.
Oh, why are we talking in American terms? I'm talking
everyone.
About
no, every left wing person hates capitalism. Which is what a socialist, like their idea is socialism.
I don't think they all hate capitalism. I think they hate the extent to how much it controls society and how much people are controlled.
No, I'm talking about the weird cunts, like the ones that are like.
Oh wow,
fighting.
You're calling them weird, bro. Are you sure you want to take this?
The ones that are fighting.
Sure you want to make this fight?
I don't care.
I guess me wearing this is kind of like people will be like, oh my god, why is he wearing that? Don't you know how many people were murdered?
If people don't have to take my opinion as anything. It's not like I'm not like smart. I'm not claiming to be smart.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
I'm not smart. I'm just like I'm wise, bro.
So if someone goes, oh dude, you're just talking pure shit. It's like. Cool, dude. I don't care.
Look at me.
I don't. You know.
Look at the way I'm dressed. I'm willing to go to this extent. It's not even an extent.
But do you know what's actually the more important thing that I think I took out of this is ballerina toe strength. How the fuck do they practice? How do they do that?
Practice it. That's why they hold onto those ledges and then they're like just like.
What do they just sit on their toes, like stand on their toes like that and just like that? Because like, there's not much more painful. They sit on their
toes. She's on her toes and she's sitting.
There's not much more painful than like stubbing your toe on something.
When you're against the wall and like you're doing those like workouts where you're trying to like hold your core.
Yeah.
You could probably do the same, but with just not being on your toes, and you'll still probably train toes.
Yeah, but I'm like still like how. I don't know. Something's got to be broken in there. Like I don't think it's possible. Like.
They probably break their toes. Yeah.
Yeah,
bro, that's. You know what? I'm gonna be honest, everyone. I was telling everyone that I tore my tendon on my pinky toe during futsal, like football. But this is really hard to say. I was actually in a ballet class.
I actually respect that more.
And I tore it like that.
I respect that more.
Because I just wanted
like this.
Yeah. I just wanted to be a swan for a moment. I just wanted to feel free. It just
how did it feel?
Float on my toes.
I was actually in the class with you. I was like, what's this fucking?
Man, them got toe strength.
This is. Why is this?
Pretty that man toe strength.
Why is this dictator fucking prancing around the place so elegantly?
Hey, this is the only place I feel vulnerable.
This is where I show my emotion.
Everywhere else I splat blood, but now here I feel free.
The whole town stops to watch. Oh my god,
that's what I do.
He's dancing again.
That's how they like. Cause for every dictator, they had like weird amusements of something that they did, and people would come and watch them do that thing. So imagine that was my thing. Like it's dictator, you'd come just watch.
So that's what gets you into politics. But that's what rises you up. That was your thing.
Dance.
It's dance.
I say that like I make people like wait.
People follow your dancing. You show emotion through your dance.
What could I do for the art of dance that would like raise people up?
Like you make political statements like through dance. You know.
So they say it's very good to be expressive in that in that terms. Like that all the dictators were very expressive in that sense.
Like maybe you dance around like a certain in a certain figure that says something. and you do it. It's like a 5-minute show for you.
Yeah.
But you say like
I'm
3
just,
words.
like, hitting the ground.
You just say 3 words, and it's like "Viva la resistance."
Yeah. Okay.
And it's like something deep, and everyone's like,
French,
and and you're like, and
doesn't have to be French to sound good, bro.
And then everyone's like, I want to follow this man because it's like
Viva la vida loca. That's
We've just ripped off what's it, Shrek. We've just ripped off Shrek. That idea. That actually was what they were aiming for. That's what was pitched in the room in the boardroom when he was trying to sell it.
That's gonna be my propaganda movie, Shrek. It'll make people watch, and then at the end, every time he goes, "This is this is my swamp," when he says that.
Yeah. No, actually, I don't.
Okay, in the movie he goes, "This is my swamp."
Yeah, I do know the memes
and
more so
every
than
time
I know
he says
Shrek.
"my," it will cut out the "my" and he'll go, "Great, lead the other ones," and then he'll swamp. This is great, lead the other ones. Swamp.
That's your saying.
Yeah.
That's your it's your what's it, slogan?
What would be my slogan if I was a socialist leader?
I reckon, dressed as you are, it'd be like
fly high, because I guess it's like
Yeah.
And it's preaching a positive message.
Yeah.
It's a good balance.
Are you trying to stay positive throughout? Like, how long are you staying positive for? Because I feel like you're going to turn into a tyrant of some sort.
Yeah, but you still keep up the good, that's the moral of the country. But you're trying to progress, You go for human progress. I'm doing everything for human progress. But all of these sacrifices have to be made for human progress. You people have to understand.
It starts off as fly high, but then 3 years into your reign, it's fly high. Yeah.
It's
a different atmosphere.
Eventually it's like fly high, but not too high.
But there is a sun. Be careful.
Yeah, really, the story of Icarus. Really, truly, yeah. He flies high, but not into the sun, because I am the son of God.
Yeah, those are the cryptic messages you're sending.
The son of God.
No, those are the cryptic messages through your speeches. You're like, because I am the son
of God.
And it's just, and people are like,
I was raised by wolves.
How
you have to be raised by some crazy.
How close to the sun do you have to get to actually just fucking
disintegrate?
Yeah.
You
reckon it's
pretty fucking
high? I reckon. Because it gets.
Who knows?
Surely going from.
I reckon if you were as close as our moon is to us, you'd. Yeah.
So, if you go
Look,
to,
I'm not a scientist, ladies and gentlemen.
No. I got a question, right? So if you go, say you're on Earth.
I've got some shit stuck in my eye.
And then, say you're on Earth, and then you go to the moon.
Yeah.
If you go to the moon when it's further away from the sun, it's going to be colder than it is when it's closer to the sun, right?
Mm-hmm.
How much of a temperature gap is that? Do you reckon?
Who knows?
Do you reckon?
These are things we could look up.
How hot is it on the sun?
Bro, we need to pay someone to look things up.
Imagine when we go to we make the moon habitable.
Mm-hmm.
Even I don't think the moon is really going to be a place where most people want to go. So it's not really a luxurious place that
No.
Futurama, it was always a shit area.
Shithole, yeah.
Why would you want to go there? You can go anywhere.
Cows.
Yeah. So, but if you could go there, if you could go there, the winters and the summers would be extreme.
Yeah.
Because when it was winter, you'd be
I don't think there would be winters and summers. I think it's just a constant of one, because there's just really no fertility or anything on there. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, no, you'd be close to the sun.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters that much.
What do you mean? The sun pretty much dictates heat.
I guess it would have winters.
So when you're closer to the sun, you're going to be fucking hot.
Yeah, I guess it has winters.
When you're further away,
because other planets.
It won't have rain. Yeah. It just won't have rain, and it won't have those sorts of things.
Yeah.
But it'll have you'll have the
temperature change.
Yeah. I wonder when are we gonna create something that's anti-gravity, in the sense of
I think in some sense.
Because that's going to be the step for us to make going through interchannel space.
Apparently, they've got to a point where they can create mini black holes, which is anti-gravity. So
interesting. Because surely once we can control gravity and we've got gravity, because that's the last barrier that's
it's not
against
about
us.
Controlling gravity. Even it's more about surpassing it. It's more about going because they say at the speed of light. So it's you're trying to like leave gravity behind, not control it. You're trying to go to the point of light in some sense. Like you're in contention with light now in some sense. Like
no, I get what
time.
You mean. But I don't think
you're more in contention with time than propulsion.
Yeah,
it's like
that's time travel, surely. That allows you to time travel.
Some sense, in some.
Have
sense.
we figured out time travel?
I think we have, bro. Oh my god! I see the letters. I need to write them down. I see the letters. I need to write them down.
I think we figured out time travel. I think, dude, what are we doing? Like,
oh my god, this is what's gonna get me.
What am I doing on a podcast? I should be a scientist.
This is what's gonna get me to be
socialist leader.
Look, a tyrant is a bit too far. I don't know if I'd be a tyrant.
Why, you scared, pussy? Do it.
I'd prefer to call myself a protagonist. Just like a main character,
Yeah, but like, sure, a tyrant is the main character. Just because you're shitty doesn't mean you're not the main character, bro.
Yeah.
In fact, normally you're the cooler character in most stories. You got the cooler power.
I guess I have to be the tyrant.
They always do that. They make the bad guy have the cool.
What if you're the good guy and then you become the bad guy?
Ooh. Bad boy. What if you're a bad boy on the streets, but a good guy to the one special girl?
Oh, isn't that what all women want?
Just why? Why can I not just?
I love when he just beats up people on the street.
But he's so nice to me.
He's never like that to me.
Oh my god, he's never beaten me up before. He must be the one. He acts so tough.
Speaking of people fucking saying dumb shit, this is actually a topic. This isn't off the dome, so like we've been off the dome. Like we just do it. Like I don't know. It's just like it's an art, That's what's gonna get us. Our podcast is gonna get us into like contention. We're gonna eventually make a party.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if I will be a part of that. I think I am going to stick to my points of me being an idiot, and I don't think anyone should take me seriously.
You're the weaker kind. I guess we'll drop you off. So
yeah, that's fine.
You'll just be good for the podcast. You'll be on the creative department.
Oh, cool. That's where I want to be.
Yeah. Okay.
Honestly, why would I want to be involved in politics?
I'm taking the piss.
I know. But why would I want to? I'll do drawings all day.
Yeah.
Yep.
This house would go here.
And in this room, this is Jack. He likes to draw. He's our very special drawer, aren't you, Jack?
Simple Jack.
I'm happy on that. Hey, guys.
Everything's just like actual simple, but you're just like legit like just saying hey to people.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of repulsive things, still a good link back to this. It's so weird when someone is like not a great person and is repulsive, is sitting like with you and talking about other people and saying how repulsive they are and like, oh, I would never be around them. They're so like, ugh, like she's so fake and like this and that. And it's like, but you're exactly that.
Are you in that situation? Are you not doing the same thing by not telling them?
No, I don't hang out with this person. I just ended up seeing this person on accident.
And then they just started.
So it wasn't like my choice to hang out with this person. They just were in the vicinity of where I was.
Sounds like you're just as fake, bro.
No, because I don't need to tell this person that they're repulsive. I just walk away from the situation.
Because you know what you've just done? You just come onto a podcast and then gone, wow, this person was so fake.
Yeah, but I haven't named them.
And I'm sitting here right now thinking,
I haven't named them.
Ironic.
Yeah. No, but like, it's just so
I'm
like,
kidding.
It's such a, it's ironic.
So I'm then gonna go to another podcast.
I know.
Like, have you ever just been with someone when they're talking so much shit about someone and they're actually repulsive themselves, and then my podcast partner's gonna be like, wow, this guy, and it's just gonna be a continuous cycle.
Yeah, and then I'm reacting to this, and I'll be like, oh, Jack just doesn't understand because he's repulsive.
Yeah, and then everyone's just repulsed by each other. Yeah, that's.
I think everyone is repulsed by each other.
You're just continue about like.
I think everyone is repulsed by each other, deep down.
I don't think so.
A little bit.
There's some people.
Not a lot, baby girl, just a little bit.
I reckon there's some people.
No, we're repulsed by like what humans are capable of.
Yeah, to be fair, it is.
Is
there ever like? There's certain things that like for me where I'm like, damn, I wish you just didn't do that.
Yeah.
And it's just like. Yeah, because it's like it's not that it's like it's normally even like normal bodily functions. I'm just normal with me doing.
Yeah.
Like for an example, the best one is shitting.
Yeah.
Like realistically, it's gross. I just wish other people wouldn't do it. You know, because like I don't.
You just want to be the only one shitting. You want to
No,
be
no, no. It's
shit boy?
like it's more so that I just like the idea of other people shitting is kind of gross to me.
Okay.
But I do it all the time, and I'm not even gross to my shit. Like my shit's so normal to me.
Okay, see, I'm not that grossed out. For me, it's just like.
Well, no, it's like you know I go with so close to like wiping my ass, right? My hand is very close to that shit, right? I wouldn't want to go anywhere near another person. Someone else's shit smells way worse than my shit. My shit has a special smell. Everyone else's shit, do you notice that?
Yeah, because
my shit smells so much better than other people's shits.
No, because it's your shit, so you're used to that smell.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
I know, no, but that's what I mean. I don't like other people's shits. It's gross, and I'd wish they just wouldn't do it. But my shits. They're fine. And why is that? It's maybe the same shit.
Maybe we should get someone to smell our shits and see who shit smells worse.
That's a good question. Do you think then every single person has a different smelling shit?
Probably.
Because they've got to, right? Because
they've eaten something.
Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to identify. I could shit in the toilet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And leave for an hour and go back and still be like, that's still my shit.
Yeah,
you know?
You could tell.
Yeah, I know it's mine because
you shat it out.
Yeah, but like maybe someone came round and like I couldn't remember if like I flushed the chain or not.
You think that like if you came into a room
and someone else left the shit,
a lineup of shits, and you had to sniff them all.
I'd be like, that's my one.
That's
seventh in from the left.
Wait. There's only one way to find out between these two. Taste test.
I wouldn't do that.
Nah, you would. To find out the truth, you would.
No, what I'd do, I'd sample it. I'd put it back up, and then if I look for any discoloring.
Put it back up.
Yeah. So then for my next shit, I could notice if there was any discoloring.
Yeah.
Because isn't that a thing? Like, isn't there like a there's a cleanse?
You can hear it out.
There's a cleanse that you can do where like you put other people's feces inside of you, like healthy people's feces, or was that just the South Park thing that I'm thinking of?
Probably, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's a thing you can do.
Possibly.
You can get like people's.
We watched Bert Kreischer fucking what did like funnel shit out? No, like
put like
pour something into his ass and then funnel it out on his show on Netflix. And
that was Bobby Lee that did it.
Yeah, Bobby Lee did it. That was hilarious. Very good show.
That was a good episode. That was hilarious. I'm still shocked by that Caitlyn Jenner thing.
What that she?
I didn't know she was even a human being. Really, I didn't know what she did. And it was just a weird appearance for her.
I don't know what she's involved. I think she's involved with politics and like other stuff as well. But I have no idea.
Is that wild? Like that she's just what her life is. I don't think she's done that much crazy shit.
I mean, winning a gold medal is pretty crazy.
Yeah, I know. But like, I mean, in terms of a human being, she doesn't seem that nice of a human being. She doesn't seem that great. She seems quite aggressive. I don't think she seems that nice of a person, and she generally, I don't know. I've never been like, wow.
I haven't watched enough of stuff.
But she is fully, but she's fully claiming all of this like shit that she's got.
Yeah. Based
off the fact that she's had a sex change, she's living off that hype.
Yeah, she's sort of like the I wouldn't say figurehead because.
And
she was like the first.
I'm sorry, but like
person that was properly
open about it
and televised, I guess.
Yeah, cool.
There was people. I don't know.
I don't know if the people that do get like sex change
idolized, I guess. Maybe that's
but I'm just saying, like, I don't know if people like trans people like actually get that done. I don't know if they
care. The ones that are idolizing.
No. I mean, care if you congratulate or if that's considered brave. I don't know. Like, if you do, well done, right?
Yeah.
But I don't think you should be able to be.
It's pretty brave if you go under the knife.
But I don't think you should be able to create an entire political career off that and like live off that kind. I think once you start doing that, I kind of feel a bit self-indulgent about it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's not coming from a sincere place there. It seems like it's kind of like bit of a scheme to get popularity. Like, I don't know, and it's not really about you. I feel like it's about.
I mean, Donald Trump did a similar thing. So like, not a sex change, but like, he got into power in a ill-mannered way.
No, but that's through business. You can kind of understand that because there's no ethics. No, there's no ethics in business. Because what she's kind of doing, in my opinion... I'm
pretty sure she was in the business world as well.
No, but what I feel like she's done is like take something that's very contentious, which is how people feel and emotions,
okay,
right?
So you think this person was crazy enough to switch genders just for like
clout? I think it's a. No, I'm not saying she. I'm not saying she did it. I'm not saying she did it for that reason.
Yeah.
But I'm saying she lives off it, and I think like I feel like if you live off that, it's kind of like surely there's got to be a part of you that feels a bit gross. Like I'd feel grossed out of myself. I wouldn't be able to do it because like. Congrats if that's actually how you want to feel that, and you've done it and you're happy with yourself. Yeah. So then just be like, yeah, this is like, and be so like pushy with it and like make it your whole thing. It kind of feels ingenuous, and it's just like I don't know. I don't think that's actually you. I think you're just living off the hype that you like from it, and it gives you this weird kind of thing.
You're
and I think that doesn't feel real to me. I don't know. Like that's how I feel anyway. But it's just it's a bit gross. Like.
I don't know how true it is. So
no, it's not even like it's not even that it's true for me because like in her head, I imagine it's not even a thing that she really thinks about. I imagine it's unconscious. But like I think like I don't think she's like obsessed with like this idea of being a woman. I think she likes the attention she gets from it, which is like.
You don't know the complexity.
But no. I obviously don't. But I'm just saying like I think I just think that case is really weird because I've never seen any like. Other person that's ever got a sex change be like that about it.
Oh yeah, like it was such a such a moment. I guess.
No, but just use it just use it as this like leapfrog to try and do this.
Yeah,
I don't see that because generally I think they care a bit more and they're a bit. That's what I see anyway.
You from feel normal like she people, almost tries to make herself the figurehead for her
through
own,
that. And it's like this statement piece from her. And it's like that's why I feel there's a bit sick. Yeah, but anyway, move on because it's fucking it kind of grosses me out a little bit because like I don't know.
Speaking of, people changing genders, this is not really changing genders. This is changing.
Why not?
I guess your own. Would the right word be your own sentient being?
Man's getting
okay. So this man's he bought his wife back as an AI chatbot. So clearly he didn't get her consciousness back from the fucking great universe. And
this is a Black Mirror episode about this.
But he actually built an AI chat box that talks to him that I'm guessing has his wife's voice and probably just, speaking patterns or whatever.
This is a Black Mirror episode, by the way. This is a Black Mirror episode.
So it's not real?
No, I mean it might be. I'm not denying it.
I'm pretty sure it's real.
But like that's just what I'm saying. Like there's an episode of this. This is an episode in Black Mirror.
That's the scary thing about Black Mirror. It becomes real.
Yeah, because in Black Mirror, they have you seen any of Black Mirror?
Like a few episodes.
Yeah, the person like that it starts on the phone where she can just talk to him.
Yeah.
And then like you text it and then
I watched the movie. Oh, go on.
Yeah, text and then she can start calling and then all of a sudden they update it and they're like, oh, we can like download him now. And then he like arrives in a box, and like she lives with him.
Okay.
But like she's scared to show everyone, and like she gets crazy about it, and like
Okay, that's like how it is in many movies. It's like there's this movie called Her where this.
I think she demands him to jump off a cliff. Spoilers. Sorry, should have said that before.
Shit.
Because she goes crazy. She's like, no, you're not real.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it goes backfires and shit. I'm pretty sure. Can't remember. Something like that.
But yeah, that's strange, but I could understand where like the need for him to do that if he knew how to do it.
What would your first message be?
Huh?
What would your first message be to your new missus?
My first message?
Yeah.
Oh, if it was
you fucking left the dishes. First. You fucking didn't do the dishes before you went, bitch.
Robo bitch. You just chat. You don't even fucking use hands.
You start punching the screen.
Fuck. You just talk. You just don't even move like mom.
There's no communication.
He just has to like cut a hole, like a glory hole, like stuff it. Like, oh, I think I'm gonna go with Autumn Falls in the back.
First message she sends. She sends a message. Is it in yet? Is it in yet?
Is it in yet?
Is that all?
And then he gets her to still be like really like it's still you're nothing. Oh, I love it. You still sound
you message her. Did you finish? She's like, never.
I'm fucking the neighbor.
Give this
it sounds exactly like her.
Give this USB to Gerald right now.
Gerald's bigger man than you are.
Getting roasted by you.
Your kids don't love you.
They're not even your kids. Ha ha ha. Ha ha.
Damn deep.
That would be sad, being roasted by your robot created dead wife.
Damn, it would be, because like, it's definitely not the purpose you made it for.
Yeah, like I think like when they created it, like they only create it with like their brain, so not actually what they like said, just what they thought.
Oh yeah.
So that it was actually their real thoughts. So like, you know, she was like ha ha ha, like, you know, it shows out she's actually an evil person, you know. And
that'd be crazy if you could just like gain back their like pure consciousness, like where it's like unmistakable, like just the truth. Like
that's gonna happen.
Oh, that's crazy.
I think because I think surely it's gonna get to a point, right, where at birth.
Would you if you died in your physical body, would you want them to bring you back as a like? Imagine you just came back in like an android form, but like you look like a human. And you function like a human. You just.
I've got all my emotions.
Yeah, you're fully back conscious again, just in a different body now.
Just another body, or is it like kind of living forever? Because if it's a robot, surely like I'm living forever, right?
You're a new android now, but you've lived out your full human life. You die, and then they transfer your consciousness. Then
I reckon I would, because I'd be unbeatable, right? Because
everyone would be unbeatable then.
No, they? But like surely, because then the life of me becomes a bit different. Life isn't about like these fucking pity little humans on Earth. I'm going out fucking trying to fly, and I'm trying to get me some space pussy.
Fair enough.
And I'm trying to get like I'm trying to get all the different kinds of space pussy.
Fair enough.
And like I
don't know, but I think I
become the first. That's because that's what would happen. I'd be so much smarter than everyone else because I can use robotics, and I can tap my brain in or my conscious into like.
I think I just robots. I think I just go somewhere like far away, and just like try and invent shit.
Oh yeah.
Years.
I gotta be honest with you. I think space pussy's way better than just inventing shit.
Fuck space pussy. I got pussy here.
No,
I'll invent a harem.
But like, dude, you won't be saying that once you get space pussy.
Robot harem.
Once you, bro. All I'm saying, I think you're being naive to the fact of space pussy.
Or I'd just like, if they could just keep transferring my like consciousness, I'd just become like a robot fighter.
But you're gonna win.
No, but against other robots.
Yeah, but you've got your conscious mind, which gives you creativity over. Like,
yeah, but like I'm fighting other people, conscious robots, and they're just like.
Oh, so there's a conscious robot league.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Conscious robot league. That's a very big name for a fucking conscious robot league.
Yeah, that is good. That is something that will happen. What's your special move? Like what's you know, like I'm thinking battle robots back in the day, like, you know, they have.
I'll probably just razor up my fucking elbows and I'll just like be an elbow cutter.
Okay, so you like, I'm looking at Jericho over there, and he's fucking got like chainsaws for hands. So.
I guess
I'm just saying your sharp elbows. You're bottom of the league.
I guess I just have two samurai swords.
You're in the Conference South. You're struggling a bit.
I'd have two samurai swords.
You don't have the funding as the big boys at the top. Unfortunately, the using fucking elbows isn't gonna get you fine a droid fucking fight. But you have. I
don't have the money, but I will rise up.
But you know what you've done? You've spent years of your life training in like Soviet Russia.
Yeah, exactly.
So you've downloaded different like moves. You've got cool skill sets. Yeah, because that's what it is, right? But so instead of like going around the world and training as mere humans, you go around the world to different computers and like steal USBs, and you're like, and you learn a new skill set.
Yeah.
And like so these guys may have chainsaw hands, but you've got like you've got like 10 plus agility.
I'm like God. Basically, I'm scarred more.
No, you don't have cool shit. You but because you can't be. You're not too OP, unfortunately. You're still in the Conference South.
Sentient being.
That's
like.
That's
I
actually.
just stop him, and I'm just like.
Dude, did you watch UFC this weekend? No fucking Conference Robot League was on.
Conference?
The conference.
Conference. The Conference Conscious Low. The Conference of the Conscious Robot League.
There's too many C's. Actually, I was gonna ask you the question. What do you reckon you would survive better with? No arms or no legs? Or would you just prefer?
Probably no legs, because.
Do you reckon you get strong arms? You'd be like one of those.
Yeah, but your arms, your fingers are more useful on your hands than your toes are really on your feet.
Yeah, okay. Have you seen those dudes that are like really that have only just got arms? And I saw this dude on TikTok the other day, and he had no arm. He has like his body like from there down, gone. And he was the strongest motherfucker I've seen. Yeah. His arms were super long as well, and he could just like grab. I was like, I was like,
it's because that's all you're using.
Yeah, but he was so big, but then obviously he's so little.
And if
as
you
well.
really think about it, that's where all like, in some way, because he doesn't have the legs, he's not using that much like blood or energy to like.
Well, he's light.
That's what I'm
he's
saying.
light. It's like it's benefit in both ways.
Like more energy is being used in those arms in terms of not just like wasted, but given energy. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because of weight.
Yeah.
Weight, energy is
distribution.
Weight is a factor of energy.
Yeah.
It's how do you calculate the amount of energy something has?
The more cells around that part eat away the energy. Basically.
I remember that in physics. My physics class taught me something. Thank you, Mr. I won't say your full name. I'll not believe that.
Respect to that.
I remember one thing, and there's some equations out there, and some of them include weight. So
man, thank God I don't have to use maths.
Maths fine.
It was fine. I just don't want to. I don't care for it.
I don't think not many jobs do really use math. In terms of
No, a lot of jobs use math.
Not the formulas that you have to learn though.
Yeah.
Like what was that fucking stupid formula where you had to like put things into brackets and then like in a weird way and then take things out of brackets? I'm sorry, but it was the most stupid fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I remember doing this and I was like, look, I kind of somewhat understand algebra because it makes sense to like need to move things from different sides of equations. Yeah. I understand that. But why would I need to bracket something in 3 different forms and then like add them all together in a weird way and then I was just like, what?
Because that's how maths works.
I was like, what am I trying to reinvent the circle here? Am I trying to do something? What am I doing? What is this going to help me with? And yeah, that did lose me a bit, but I still did all right. He obviously didn't because he's fucking tired. Do you want to leave, bro?
No, I don't want to leave. It was just a big yawn just came out.
Yeah, no, like,
I haven't yawned in a few days.
Do you just go for a sleep?
I haven't yawned.
Am I keeping you up, right?
Yeah, you're keeping me the fuck up. Nah, I just haven't yawned in a few days. And
you yawned like 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, but I haven't, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, today, I've yawned for the first time in like 4 or 5 days.
Is that how your yawns work? They add up over days?
Mine apparently did. And that was a long ass yawn. I never yawned like that. That was an accumulated yawn.
I appreciate the disrespect.
Speaking of disrespect, yeah, I wasn't saying you're boring, even though you are boring. Even though you are boring. Even though you're boring.
I might just peace out.
When you talk, I just do this, and then when you finish, I go, okay, yeah, bro, definitely.
Nice.
Yeah. So this kind of goes with the conversation.
It doesn't.
This next
you don't need to add that, by the way, as well.
This topic.
You don't need to say. Speaking on.
I just like to. I like linking things.
Yeah, but like it then ruins like saying this is the link. Ruins like that like hidden like linking of things.
I understand,
like,
but sometimes
you do get there's no like.
Sometimes I want I want to make it clear.
Yeah. Imagine like I
want to make it clear that it's
say
a link,
you're on this bit of land, right? I'm on this bit of land, and I want to get to that bit of land, and you're traveling with your boy, and you're walking towards the bridge, and you get into the bridge, and you go,
and I'm just like, this is the bridge. This is the bridge.
Hey guys, we've reached the bridge. Hey, the bridge is over here.
And while we're on the bridge, I'm just like, this is the bridge. We are on a bridge.
That's what you're doing when you say. Speaking, that kind of goes into this, but it doesn't. If you just brought it up,
actually does because I said you're boring, right? I said you're boring, and I said it's a joke, and then this next thing was.
But you didn't need to say those words.
Okay, right? I did because I was just about to finish my sentence, but then you intruded me as a rude.
I'm just saying those words are
those. I have no respect for you anymore.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't need your respect.
As soon as I take over this country, you're the first person we're hanging in front of everyone.
Unfortunately, your respect means nothing to me.
Cool.
So you got to understand.
It's cool. You're getting hung.
You've got to.
Yeah. Cool.
Dude. Without me, you've got no supporters.
I got me.
No, dude. Do you know how many people are like following me on it? Like,
oh yeah.
I'm a hipster. I'm a hipster fan. Yeah. Like, dude, I post like all this like political shit. Like, I'm all about like body positivity.
You are actually about body positivity.
I'm all about like fat phobia. Like you can't. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the
so
new one.
You gotta have an enemy, and it's the fat. Is that your enemy?
No. Well, you're fat phobic. You're fat phobic. I definitely can't be voting for you, bro.
Look, I'm a conservative man. Everything's conservative.
I didn't know
that's why I starve myself constantly.
Yeah, I didn't
try
know
to keep, conserve myself.
You have a phobia of fat people?
What did you say? What are they called?
Fat people.
Are you allowed to say that word? I can't believe you just said that on screen. Wow, you just said the F word.
There's a lot of F words, if I'm being honest now. The F word's building up.
Yeah.
Can we make it a B word or something? Just different, so we can say
let's just say the P word because you spelled it with PH.
Oh yeah, no. That's like the no. That's not. That's like the cool way, you know. Okay. That's how the fat people then. Oh damn! That's how. My God, dude. That's how the
kindly weighted.
Unhealthily.
Kindly weighted.
Yeah,
big boned
people like to be. That's how they interact with each other. Okay. They say, "Oh, hey, yo, what's up, fat?" And but like it's like, "Oh, I said it with the PH, bro. I said it with the PH. It's okay, I said it." And then they make songs about it. Fat people make songs about it.
Is that how white people excuse when they say the N word? When they said I didn't say it with the
Bro, it was the PH. It was the PH fat. I swear, I would never say the F fat. Would never.
Fat. Fat. She's a fat.
Oh, that's shit. That's too real.
So how do you be sarcastic? Like, this is what I was thinking about. What do you call when you're being sarcastic? As like the person thinks you're being sarcastic, but you're not being sarcastic. You're just making yourself sound sarcastic, but you're being honest. So it's like a subliminal.
Well, why are you sounding sarcastic? Like, don't sound sarcastic.
Okay, no, because you're in front of the person.
Yeah.
And okay, let's say.
Give me a scenario. Give me what happened, because this must have been a situation, surely.
No, it just came into my mind randomly. It was just
while I was being sarcastic, not actually being sarcastic, and the person was so confused because I was not being sarcastic, but they thought I was being sarcastic.
No, it's not about that. It's not about what they think, other than them thinking you're sarcastic. It's more about what you're doing. You're, in some sense, acting as like you're making a joke to the person, but what you're saying is the truth, but they think it's a joke. So, like, for example, if someone's bland and then we're all hanging out and someone else says, says something about that person, and then I go, oh, yeah, you're bland. Like, I'll go, oh, yeah, you're bland. And, like, as in, like, I'm saying it as sarcasm to make the person feel like, oh, yeah, it's just a joke. I know I'm not, like, they're saying I'm not bland.
Yeah.
But really deep down, I mean they're bland.
Well, I think you'd be better off.
So I'm making a joke.
I think you'd be better off just telling them they're bland, because I think you're probably being meaner to them.
I know, but I'm trying to say, is there a word for that?
Being a dick?
Okay. I guess it's a sentence instead. Going to these levels of like trying to like I just listen to too much Drake, and it's all about subliminal like hits. Like
that's do you know what? I was actually thinking a similar thought of it recently, and because you're in the majority there, where most people will give a reply to someone based on what they actually want to hear rather than what is actually true.
No, but see, I add my spice to it because my spice isn't just me going, "Oh, you are," like don't let them.
No, I know,
them.
but yeah,
it's
that's
more
like
but that
me
is still, saying you are bland, being honest.
Yeah, that's not rare though. That's not rare.
That's
not rare. A lot of people do that. Yeah. It's not a rare thing for people to do. Whereas like most people are happier with that because people get comfortable in the fact where they can then create the excuse in their head. Oh, they were joking. Yeah. When they know it's not.
Isn't it crazy how real.
It's a very common, but also like that's the thing that like I pick up on it a lot because I always see through, because I normally will be like, I prefer it. So I respect more so when someone's brutally honest with me.
Oh yeah, me too.
Because it actually touches me in my heart a little bit. Yeah, because I'm like, damn, that person actually like, because so many people nowadays when you're talking to them, they will say something as a joke to try and make your life better, but it's not. That's just going to give me an excuse to think, and that's not actually helping anyone. And it's just like, we're all just trying to keep happy with each other. But realistically, that person's probably going to go behind their back in the end of the day. Oh, yeah, I'm getting all these undertones. And it's like, then like you start fucking...
Because there is undertones.
Yeah. And it's just like, if you weren't, it's just, I don't know.
It's because everyone's playing games. There's a constant need for like a low key, like what they would say in like a... good intention deception,
but like it's also stupid as well though.
Because deception doesn't seem like
it's also stupid because like you don't like when you start saying that kind of shit, you just are the same.
Yeah,
and it's just it's like a shame really because it's like
you become that even though you don't want to be that.
Yeah, and it's just like you're doing the exact same thing, and it's like it's I don't know. I guess it's just a normal thing because people think it's helping people. But then in the end of the day, it starts hurting them as well because they come so adept at not being able to tell the truth. And it's like you live in a fantasy world.
Once you stack the lies, you have to keep stacking them.
Yeah, and it's just like that. And that seems like stress, man. That seems like stress.
If one of the lies slips, it seems like all the other lies slip.
Yeah.
Because you've built on from like lie to lie. Lie.
Lie. Just got to go into a song when you do it next, bro.
No.
Into lies.
I hate it. I fucking hate it, man. I hate when I crack because it's like, at least at this point, it's like,
little boy.
I'm like 23, man. Like, surely the cracks stop. Like,
yeah, imagine
do they ever stop? Because I've heard like I've seen older men crack sometimes in their voice.
It's just a weak voice, bro.
Maybe when I switch up for like when I like start like doing my politics and like change up my view, I grow out a beard and like. I change my voice.
I was gonna say you speak with your chest a bit more. Maybe you spoke with your chest, and not with.
But yeah, I guess.
Everything is really pronounced.
You know,
because you're never cracking like that.
I'm not at all.
Exactly.
And, to be honest, now that I think about it, I understand why so many of them that speak with their chest are usually short sentence and short breathed. Because fuck this.
Yeah, try and keep a long sentence going like this.
Mate, I'll
fucking it's fucking rough thing to do.
All of this, I'll change it. I'll bloody fucking fix it. Any fucking problem, I'll sort it out. I'm like Bob the Builder. That's going to be my campaign. I'm the real Bob Builder.
You start dressing like him, going to cosplays and shit. Like, you know,
that's how I come to the speeches.
I'll be one of the trucks.
And I'll get the hammer after every speech. I get the
hammer out. Me and 3 of the boys.
I get the hammer out and then just smack this like the microphone out, and then I run up back to it and then fix it. And I'm like, this is how I'll fix the country. First I need to hammer it. First I need to hammer down all the little terrible things.
And then the sickle?
And then I fix it. Oh, and the sickle's just fun for killing people.
No, me and the boys, you know those horse costumes where you got 2 people in a horse costume?
Yeah.
Like me and 3 of the boys will be in like a truck costume.
Okay.
And like we'll be like...
That's like a little bit of a, you know...
What? I'm talking about the cosplay that we're doing. As Bob the Builder.
Usually, yeah, but like usually when there's 3 guys in a truck costume, it's kind of hot in that. Are you guys...
Oh, there's plenty of space in there. I mean, it's a truck, really. It's quite big. There's plenty of space. So there's like a place for a fan.
What are you guys wearing under there?
Oh, nothing.
Pause.
No, nothing. You can't... Nothing.
Oh, okay.
Nothing.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's costume. Would you wear anything under your costume? Would you wear anything under your costume?
Underwear.
Oh, yeah. We got underwear on.
You said nothing.
sometimes you take it off. Sometimes it gets a bit sweaty.
Pause.
Sometimes it gets a bit sweaty in there, man.
It's a big pause.
Sometimes it gets a bit sweaty. Sometimes we gotta pee.
Okay.
And we can't all pee at once. So sometimes it's gotta come off.
Fair enough.
So actually, we have these strap-ons ones. So they just like it's like Velcro at the front, and you just take off the Velcro so it goes off that way. Yeah. And we pee then. And then like it's customary tradition in the truck. You might I don't know if you know this.
Truck puddle.
Yeah, but when you pee, everyone's just you got to high five everyone, and they've all got to say nice job.
Nice job.
And then you go back to being a truck. yeah. I love it when I get to do that bit.
Look, I wasn't gonna expose anyone, but I think it's time for me to expose a friend of ours. I won't say which name, but he knows who he is once I mention this story. If you ever fucking watch the podcast. Do I know? Yes. Okay. Friend of ours.
Yeah, I don't have many friends, bro, so.
Anyways, you know what the worst thing is? You know, like, when you, like...
Are you dogging someone out right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know when you... As a person that doesn't really go out much, right? When I say much, it's like once every few months. When someone makes me a promise on something, especially the likes of, oh yeah, this girl that I'm seeing has hot friends and they're coming.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And I go, you know, which types? And he's like, oh, all different types. And I'm like, different flavors? I'm like, oh my God, I haven't gone out in a while. And not only have I not gone out in a while, there's girls at prees. And I'm like, oh man, look, like if someone could have just handed me a plate of sweets and was like, here, bro, chow down.
You know what it felt like, right? It felt like Christmas. Like how did you feel when you were told? Because we got to really dissect this, because like you got to understand when he came to you with this idea, this dream of these women of all different nationalities being at this place. Look, how did you feel as a human being? How excited were you? I
was overjoyed.
It was.
I might have said yoo-hoo when I seen them. No,
this is me.
You teared?
A tear. Oh, I read the message. I was like, oh.
For me, you know what the biggest betrayal was? It's like, I get it that you say there's going to be girls and girls might not come, but like at least warn me before I rock up. Don't let me rock up and be excited the whole time, giddy, and as soon as I open that door, there's no girls. And it's like, well, you could have warned me.
It's like, oh, well,
I would have had plenty of time in that Uber to cry a little bit.
We early.
That's honestly, I'm never going to lie. I swear to God, I honestly thought that.
Yeah.
And then as time passed by, I was like, oh, we're not early.
So are we just meeting the girls? Are we meeting the girls out maybe? Maybe we're like going from here, we're meeting them, then
and then we got to the clubs and it was none of that either. And so
we'll peace out.
Shout out to that friend.
You can't. Yeah, no, I get what you mean. It's like oh, we got this car. It's a full drive.
Yeah.
Fucking only done 10k.
Okay, great. And what year is it? What year is it?
2018.
Oh, and only done 10k. Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah.
I'll give you a car fact, mate. People only do about 20 to 25,000 kilometers.
Yeah.
A year.
Well, that seems a lot.
So 10k is great.
20 to 25 is quite a lot.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. And then like saying, oh, all these great things, you buy the car and it's like a fucking piece of shit.
No. I didn't.
It's like, buy look, it can get me to A to B.
Yeah, no.
It's not the fucking Audi you promised me.
Look, and the worst thing is, I'd like the fact that like, it be your own. That's always what hurts the most. It be your own. It's like, fair enough if I was like going to a party with another friend and then the person that was hosting the party was like, oh, there's going to be heaps of hotties, and then I rock up and there's no hotties, and it's like, okay, well, that's that person. But when it's your friend and like you go out after you usually always say, nah, bro, I'm all good.
Do you know as well? Like I'm
maybe
actually,
that was his revenge. Maybe
if you go to the party, right? If you go to the party and the guy goes, oh, there's a bunch of hotties. Maybe he thinks they're hotties. You know, I can forgive his innocence. Because there may be some witches at this party in my humble opinion. Look, he may find them hot. Yeah. But He did it, so he may not have lied. I will give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I show up and there is no women there,
yeah, because
I would be flabbergasted.
Because like at least it's his perception of how, and at least there's physical beings there. There was no physical beings at this place.
I could not see any physical beings. No physical beings in sight.
Pretty sure the cat was a girl, so I don't know. Maybe he was referring to the cat.
Yeah.
Maybe I said pussy. Oh, maybe I asked if there was pussy there.
Oh, and he was like, dude, there's plenty of... Dude,
plenty of pussy.
I've been there.
Okay.
So much pussy.
Yeah.
Like, there is a lot of pussy there. I will tell you. Maybe only one pussy. There's only one pussy.
Yeah.
There is only one pussy.
Yeah. Speaking of one pussy.
Speaking of?
Well-behaved
Are we
boys.
speaking of? Are we speaking of?
Yes.
Are we speaking of it though? Are we speaking of it now?
Yes.
Now we are.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, interesting.
Yeah.
This is the bridge. We're on the boys. We're on the bridge.
So now every time I fucking do it effortlessly and I glide through the fucking transition, you fucking have to.
No, because that's when you because when you say that you aren't doing that.
Yes, I am.
No, because it's not. It's not. No, it's not smooth. It's not smooth if you do it every time.
It's not do it every time. I brought up just this other discussion in mid of something else. I didn't do it. Oh, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you're gonna hyper-analyze it, is this a hyper-analyze podcast?
Yeah,
okay, we'll go that way.
No, you can't. You can't do it more than once.
Okay.
Because then it's not smooth.
Okay, but I'm doing that on purpose now, just because you keep saying it. So I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just gonna be a bitch about it every time you do it.
Cool. Well.
And I know, I know.
Right, on to our next topic.
I know who's going to get annoyed first.
Right, on to our next topic.
I know it's going to be you. So,
on to our next topic. I have titled it "Well-Behaved Boys."
You don't hear me doing this shit. On to my next topic, ass bitch.
That's why I said it, bro. Yeah, just it's funny when you know, you go from being single in demon time, and then you start seeing a girl, and then
when's demon time?
When you're single.
What?
Like demon time, you just like, you know, you.
Oh, I thought you said when you were in the relationship demon time.
No. When you get into a relationship, and then you become like a well-behaved boy, you know, like you don't say specific things.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes you won't say things in the group chat.
Oh yeah. You know those that. Oh, see.
Well-behaved boys. You know.
What is she seeing the group chat?
Yeah, usually, yeah. In the cases of like the people that I've known in my own case, usually the reason you're a well-behaved boy is because they look.
Bro, I'm honestly, you can't be showing no one the group chat.
But what if they're going at once when you're away and you're just like, why did they?
That bitch is out. That bitch is out the door. Like that's one of the.
You can't see the group. It's
the
sacred?
group chat. No, the group chat. No. Like you know. First of all, she's not seeing any of my chats.
You're just embarrassed. You're just embarrassed the nickname that you have in all the group chats. You're like, oh no.
Oh, it's more so. No, it's like. Do you know actually what it actually is? Right. It is actually more so the privacy of other people. That you know.
Yeah, because there's a lot of other people's secrets.
Because it's not even, and it's also like individual messages. Say like she wanted to read my messages to my mum. I don't really say I don't care because I'm not going to tell my mum anything over text. I'll call her or I'll talk to her, whatever. So it's like she's not really going to see anything. Yeah. But like, two of my boys might have had a conversation in the group chat. Doesn't even have anything to do with me. But now she just knows two of their shit. Yeah. And it's like, yeah. You know, that's why that's
the thing about relationship that gets weird. It's like you start trusting that person so much that you start trusting them with other people's secrets, and then you sometimes just like
it's just like
you don't know what you've overstepped.
You ever have like one of your boys has like a girlfriend, and you're like, I kind of don't want to tell them the secret because it's like I'm telling two people.
Oh yeah.
And because you know, it's just like I share it with you because like. You're like such good friends with them. Then you see her maybe once every now and then.
That pillow talk is dangerous.
Yeah, but it's also like then you see, you see like her for the first time in a while, and like your boy brings up like a deep thing.
Because that's the only like
no, but like I'm like and I'm thinking we shouldn't be talking about this right now because I don't want to talk about deep shit with her. I don't know her that well. She's not. I'm not G's with her, but she knows everything. So it's alright. And I'm like, hey, how about you take a step fucking back?
Yeah.
Because
get out of my.
You're not just
social distancing.
Just because say I spent like I've got a good friendship of like 4 years with you. I've fucking seen you 3 times, bitch. Yeah. You can't just join in our gang. Yeah. Like you're just like getting a couple head kicks. Fucking.
That's why
I don't respect that.
That's why it's like it gets a bit too much when someone starts dating someone and just like every time you see them, it's with the other person. And it's like, whoa, when is it time for
also
you and your friends?
I do,
because I'm not going to deny I've gone to that point where
it is a hard question to ask. It's a hard question to ask. When do you personally ask the question of like to merge Facebook accounts?
Oh, that's
I do that. That's my 1 month rule. Like 1 month into, like, I ask her, like,
I usually when I inbox a girl on Tinder, I go, I love you, I'm in love with you, and I know this is true love, and I think we should like make a joint account and just see where things go. But I really do know and understand deep in my heart that things will work out between me and you.
I'm way too scared to do that, man. You're a forward man. I respect that.
You're my soulmate.
I wait after a month.
Okay.
I wait after a month after we go on our first date. A month later, I'm like, maybe I think we should join Facebook accounts, and so it's gonna be Jack and Lindsay. Yeah.
And then
oh, like, so sorry. No, sorry. It can be Lindsay and Jack. Okay.
You're the one that changes your last name.
Yes,
but then you know how like heaps of like people like.
Did you say Jordan messaged you? I didn't like his tone.
You know how heaps of women like still have their like maiden name in their like Facebook names sometimes. Like, yeah. What? Like, how do you feel about that? It'd be like Jack Route McLean.
Jack McLean Route. Jack Route. Lindsay McLean. There's a Lindsay McLean out there for me. How do you actually feel about that? Like females taking the last name and shit.
How do I feel about it?
Yeah.
I'm pissed off, bro. They shouldn't be taking nothing from me.
You ain't getting none from me.
No my last name. No my motherfucking money. None of it. Damn, man.
I'm actually on that. A lot of dudes still get pretty up in arms about that. Which like I don't know.
I guess it would be cool. Your wife having your last name and your kids and like having a full family. I guess there's like that kind.
I really couldn't care less because I don't even want my last name. So it's like, why would I expect? Why would I want? Why would I care?
Yeah,
is my theory. Really is that why do I care?
It's about the time spent and the things you do.
Yeah, because really, it's like
names and titles.
It's a part of the whole marriage. That's what I think. Understand. But like, because marriage doesn't make sense to me. I don't need to get the government involved in this bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, you're cool. I'm cool. We're G. Like, you don't need to take my last name. Like, I can barely even remember your first name. So like, I don't care. Like, I want to be known as just literally a name.
Yeah.
I don't want a fucking full name. It'd be cool just to have just Jack.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. Do
you reckon there's a possibility that you could abolish your name, like last?
That's actually my like goal. To like be one of those Brazilians.
Yeah.
Like Fred, but Jack.
Yeah.
That's actually my goal.
Is his name just Fred? I'm pretty sure it's not.
No, his actual Brazilian name's crazy, but his English name's just Fred.
Okay.
But like his Brazilian name's like 8 names.
Yeah. Fair enough.
But it's just like,
yeah, they're
like every time in English class, he's like,
I didn't even have a middle name, bro. I didn't. that's why I'm just a fucking.
Jonathan de Souza, de Costa, La Porta.
Yeah.
June Porta, Flampa.
Too much.
He's just like, mate, can I?
I'm tired.
Fucking Fred. Like fucking hell, mate. Like it's just
Fred. That's another thing that I always found funny. Like when people like that immigrate to another country and then they change their names to like whatever's fitting to like the place, and then it's like some people will go to things that are similar to their actual name from the other place, and some people will just go fucking left field and go with something that's like totally different. It's like, what? Like, how is that even close to your name?
Because fuck it, that's what I would do. Yeah, that's what I'd do.
If you got
to Brazil, what's my Brazilian name? Anthony da Costa is my Brazilian name.
If you got to choose a new name, what would it be?
Yeah, I have actually thought about this because I was contemplating changing my last name, and just starting like a fresh, cool thing.
Cool. McLean.
I was thinking, probably like big hyphen Dicker. Jack Big Dicker.
Jack Big Dicker.
Yeah. Jack it's hyphenated.
Okay.
And capital B and capital D.
Okay.
Exclamation mark as the I for the Dicker to get it past to get it past the rules.
Yeah.
They don't allow like curse words.
Okay.
But that would get past it. Yeah. Maybe like a backwards, maybe a 3 for the ER as well. So it's like.
Okay, you sure you don't want any like cash signs in there?
There's no S's. Why would I want cash signs?
For the sake of it, at the end of it, like.
Big Dickers? No, I'm Big Dicker. I'm plural. Like, I'm not plural. I'm only one.
Or like change.
I don't have
like,
2 dicks.
you could have a cash sign at the front and just say it's like you know how like the noise sounds kind of like a cash register opening, like ching, like Jack.
No, I'm not changing Jack. Jack's staying the same.
Or the cash, like Jack. You know.
The only other thing I would do is I put like XX at the start and at the end. XX underscore big dicker.
Underscore. You know what
Jack,
I want?
XX.
I'd change as soon as people can change their names to emojis. I'm just gonna change mine to like a nose, and then like a cloud, and then a person going like this, because and then people are like, how do I say your name? And I go,
I'm gonna get mine changed.
You just smell me because I'm a big.
I'm gonna get mine to change. I'm gonna get mine changed to 3 emojis, and it's gonna be the 3 monkeys.
Yeah, they're doing different things. Yeah.
And everyone's gonna be like, that guy is cool.
Yeah, what if you could change your name to actual going just so if people want to call you just out, they have to go.
They have to sniff. Yeah, they have to make a. What? No. That's how then you've got like foreigners coming in. They trying to pronounce it. And he's like, no, you fucking idiot. It's.
Hi, welcome to.
Yeah, but like foreigners wouldn't understand that. They'd go like with their mouth because they'd be trying to recreate it. I'd love that. That would be so cute.
Fucking crazy.
People trying to.
This world's crazy, so it's gonna get to that point where like
trying to communicate.
People will change their names.
What's your son's name? How do you spell that? So FHHHF.
I'm gonna be the first person to name my son a drum loop. Like
drum loop 4?
No. Drum loop 69. No, I meant like actually call him just like a.
Oh, that would be sick. That would actually be sick. For an example, like you've got a bit of music that is your like tag,
your name,
instead of like if someone say, oh, what are you called? And it's just I can't remember his name. Shit. Who's the Russ Millions?
Oh,
Shut up. That's what I'd have. Yo, shut up.
Mine would be unknown team when he goes yeah.
This like gives like the UK like grime like rap all the scenes just like heaps of money. They're making them because they've got to make the sound effects for everyone.
Or I do the J call. Bitch.
I do bitch. I think I'd have to go no ball.
Mama. Everyone calls you mama.
Offset. The takeoff would have a mama. 100%.
No, you have to do it. Now mine has to be the 13-second skirt that Young Thug does. Imagine every person having to do like a 13-second fucking skirt.
But it wouldn't, because technology would be involved.
Yeah.
So like it would just more so like you just press a button and then like it would happen. Like you could talk over it. I reckon that's just your tag.
Maybe we've started something. Maybe we'll give someone an idea to.
It's an NFT
to call their kid either an emoji, a sound effect, probably a sound effect.
Did you see all the shit that happened this week with all like the coins and shit, all the cryptocurrencies?
No. I just see that it's going up, baby.
A couple YouTubers like full on scam, like have just been full on scamming. And like this huge like organizer, like I'd say huge, but like between like 3 or 4 dudes that are like literally just like making coins,
people,
promoting them, selling, letting all their fans take the big hit, and like
just dumping them, pumping and dumping.
Yeah, it's like it's really sad because there's like no, I don't know if there's anything legal you can really do about it.
No, because it's like it's what's it called? It's a decentralized.
Yeah, it's like because really it is fraud. It is fraud. Yeah. Like it's saying it's like very like serious in their case, but it's like I don't know. It's like, can you do anything about that?
Maybe we should start doing that.
Yeah, there's
like that would really live up to our name, ScumCast. Yeah, like a scum.
And then because I imagine us in court, it's like in our name.
That's the thing that I constantly.
You go into the judge. Oh, you don't get it.
He doesn't get it.
Me and you, he doesn't get it.
Oh, what's your what's your defense? The podcast title.
He doesn't.
What? I have to live up to the name. But speaking of that, being a scum,
I'm on the bridge. I'm on the bridge.
At what point? No, this isn't a segment. Like this is, I legitimately just said in terms of speaking of scum. What point?
Still on the bridge.
It's not a bridge.
No, I'm on the bridge.
Oh, you're on the bridge.
Yeah. So are you.
Bridge of what? Like deciding whether you're like straight or. Well, the other side of the bridge has so many specifications.
Oh, I don't know.
Straight or
what?
Yeah, you could be biracial. You could be bilingual. You could be bisexual. You could be.
So I can't be bilingual and straight. Doesn't that make you not straight?
I wasn't saying that because everyone's biracial in some sense.
You're fucked.
No, we're not biracial. Oh, we're not biracial. Fuck.
You fucked yourself.
I did, damn. I flunked it. I was trying to make a joke about you because you're pissing me off.
Yeah.
No,
this is what I mean, bro. You'll get pissed off before me.
Nah, not really.
Okay, continue. Where were you going? We're speaking of.
Oh yeah. When are we gonna get to a point where like, because when is it okay to talk about your fans?
What do you mean? Like
when is it okay to like on your platform speak about like fans being weird?
Whenever they're weird.
Not towards you, when they're just weird in general.
If you like, some people just won't. Most people just won't bring it up. Like, why would they?
No, because I've seen it on YouTube. Like, there's like, you know, like when like someone big would like,
I'd say
react to their fans, bro. You know.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, it's just when they don't care enough to lose one person. If certainly, you know, like it's like, because I would say that to anyone realistically.
But like, see, that's what the.
Do you want to roast one of our subs if you want, bro?
That's the value.
Go on, roast someone, bro. Just do it, mate. Go on, you got someone in your head. Okay. You go on, bro. Speak your mind.
I don't want to see him come to my stream in a mask with his shirt off, with his kickboxing moves, bro. I don't want. You don't want the hands, bro. You don't want the hands. I don't want. I've seen that boxing bag cry. I've seen that boxing. I've seen that boxing bag cry.
So yeah, okay. So you're keeping it cryptic still.
Oh man, fuck. Oh, just sometimes when you follow some people back that just follow your page, you find some gems. You understand the world, and not even in a malicious way. It makes me like happy, not because it's just funny, but because it makes me also feel like, wow, there's like a world full of strange people, and that's like a beautiful thing.
It is, yeah.
Because it makes you feel like I'm strange in my way, so someone watching me will go, that cunt's so weird. I acknowledge it, but I find what this kid does weird. So to me, it's like.
It shows more of a diverse world in terms of like.
Yeah, and you get to see who your fans are.
But there also is like people that are actually truly interested in everything.
Yeah.
Like some people are actually just interested in trains.
Yeah.
Like that seems like terrible to me. That sounds terrible. But yeah, if you like it, all power to you.
Yeah, someone might be like, we're interested in podcasts. Someone might be like, that's such a bore.
Yeah. I have to listen to someone. I have to listen to them talk. I don't get my own thoughts.
To be honest, me having to listen to you for a little bit is just like, it is it's taxing.
Yeah, I fully understand that.
Yeah.
I do put my tax on.
It's like talking to
voice.
a brick wall, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. It's
like, who set these bricks up?
This is a really interesting brick wall.
This fucking brick wall squeaks constantly.
This wall talks. This is unbelievable. That's what I actually think people will be saying. I'd be the best brick wall in the world. They were like, get this brick wall to Hollywood.
You're in just movies?
I'm in the next Avengers, actually. I've got it arranged.
You get broken?
Yeah, that's a part, no, like Hulk hits my left corner. And I'm like, oh.
My left corner.
Yeah, and I'm like,
ow. Owie.
I need 3 bricks. Pronto.
Pronto.
And then Iron Man comes flying out.
Brick me up.
He's like, I've got the bricks. And I'm like, they're sand. They won't do. And then
I need a strong foundation.
And then I
wasn't raised in a great family. That's why these bricks aren't that great together. start going deep.
My monologue.
My father blasted me in the wrong ways. And then he got blasted.
All this led me down a path of destruction and violence. Once I met you guys, I felt free.
Before you guys, I kept building up walls.
I was a drug addict. It was really rough for me. But you guys, you really saved me.
But brick by brick, you saved me.
But get those fucking sand bricks out of my face.
You bitch.
This is my movie. There will be a Brick 3. Fuck, Spider-Man didn't get in, but this cunt did.
Fast and Furious 10, bricked up.
Return of the
Bricks.
Return of the Sandstone Wall.
Batman 3, Sandman, and a brick wall with sand in it. Just like terrible long names.
You've got that movie is played at like construction sites.
Yeah.
As like inspiration. Like you got brickies in the cinema.
That's the propaganda video to become bricky.
Emotional.
Oh my god.
I can't wait to go to work tomorrow.
I'm gonna make sure Mama makes sure I never put sand in my brick.
I don't even know if that's a problem.
I don't think it is. I think that's it. I think yeah.
We'll end it on bricky
Bricks.
sands. Peace out.
Peace, power.